You know that old saying that the market can stay irrational longer than you can stay solvent? Well, I think Warren Buffett said that. Somebody said that. I read it somewhere. It was a quote. I don't know. But let's talk about ZSAN. ZSAN up like 300, 400% in the last couple of weeks. What is going on with this crazy stock? And kind of look at the fundamentals and kind of talk about why is this stock up so big? And then just kind of look at the chart. What is going on? We're going to talk about ZSAN in this video, so stay tuned. Boom, boom. So we're taking a look here at ZSAN today. The stock going from $12 up to $26. That's an insane move. Insane. And really, there's no news to back this up other than a massive short squeeze manipulation. This stock is up massive on the day. Beginning of March, this stock was $5. It had one small spike back in February. Went from $4 up there to $11. It pulled back, got down here to the $5 area, kind of bounced around, and then now look at it. The last couple of days, the last 3 days, this thing has went from $7 to $15 to now $25. And what is going on? If you look at the daily chart, this thing has been trending lower for a long time. This is a biotech. This is normally what these charts look like. It's just nothing but down, down, down. You get a couple good pumps, but overall, ZSAN, it's just been crashing. This stock is just going down. So if you would have bought back in 2015, it crashed. If you'd have bought in 2017, it crashed. And you can see kind of similar moves. This is a very small float. They've done reverse splits over and over. And each time they do a reverse split, they're basically cutting out all the shares that are in the market. And then float is very, very small. It's nano size. If you look here at the float, it says right now, it's showing up at Market Watch that shares outstanding, 1.9 million, 1.4 million shares total out there in the market. Also, you got a short interest now, about 300,000 shares there as of the middle of February. So not sure what that actually is now, but talk about just a crazy thing. Someone with big pockets, someone who really wanted to, could really just pump this stock up, and I think that's what's going on. If you look back here, there's nothing really going on news-wise. Back February 26th, this stock had a big pump. It went up 100%, and the volume increased massively. There was no news. A couple weeks before, they talked about a public offering there, offering 12.5 million shares total. And I'm basically trying to sell those on the market so they could raise money to keep their operations going. If you look here on March 2nd, they had put out news that this new patent they had gotten for one of their drugs is going to help with migraine, acute treatment of migraine. It's only a patent. This is a patent. This is not insanely massive news. This is what companies like this use to pump their stock price higher and higher. But looking at this chart, you can see each of those little news pumps. Where does it go? Where does it go? Moving higher, and pumping up there, pumping up. This is February where it popped up out of nowhere, went up 100%, and then pulled back. So maybe somebody knew something was going on at that time, and then we got this pullback. People started low in the boat in this area. You can see a big spike in volume there on the 2nd when that patent happened, and then now, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and it's finally running, going crazy. So we're looking here at ZSAN and kind of asking what is going on. Really, the big thing here is the float. The float is so small. You got 1.4 million shares public. That's nothing. 1.4, that's literally nothing. Today alone, we got 12 million shares traded. I'm not sure if that 1.4 is exact, but 12.4 million shares traded today alone here on ZSAN. So a lot of action going on with this thing. But overall, this is nothing but just pure manipulation. The stock going to the moon as shorts, as people are buying and shorting and buying and shorting. Look at this chart here. You can see basically, we get up here at these highs, it pulls back and then gets back up there one more time. The shorts have to cover because they're getting squeezed. The shorts get squeezed through here. And then again, shorts try to short the top. They try to short. It pulls back. Again, boom, another big squeeze. The same thing happens. Look at this here. Look at this. You get this top of this candles. You get this $22 area. Boom. Look at the resistance, but look at the bottom, just wedging, and then boom, squeeze, jumps to 23, same kind of thing, kind of pulls back, kind of finds that resistance there at the 23, pulls back down here to 2150, and then boom, look at this squeeze. Amazing. It's really just nothing but a massive just manipulation short squeeze happening here on ZSAN today, going from $13 up there to almost $26. And this thing is on a tear. I would hate to be a short today. I would hate to be a short here on ZSAN, trying to short the tops here. Obviously, in a couple of weeks from now, a couple of months, this thing's going to be back down to $5, $3, $2. No problem, no question about it. But today, it's just too hard to really know where the top is, because you could have shorted the top. And then, you know, if I would have shorted here at $20, thinking this was the top, look at it. It hits 21, and then up $26. This is massive short squeeze. This right here, boom, boom, boom. This is nothing but shorts just having to cover. They had to cover at that point. And, you know, if you're a short who shorted here at the $21 area, you're getting out there at the break of 23, and then you're definitely getting out at the break of 25. And, you know, you don't know what to do, because at that point, you're just losing all your money. And it's not a good day to be a short today on ZSAN. If you were lucky enough to buy the dips here a couple times right before these big rips, I mean, look at this drop from $25 down there to $20. So it drops $5 in, you know, 10 minutes. So this is definitely not something that you want to hold on to long-term. ZSAN, I would not want to be chasing this. This is not one of the stocks that you want to chase, because it could easily go from $25 back down there to $10 in a matter of minutes, really. I think this thing could just crash out of nowhere with this type of float and this type of action. ZSAN, a dangerous, crazy stock that's going on here. Whew. Crazy one. It's a crazy one. That's all I got to say about it. Thought you guys might enjoy this little video looking here at ZSAN and this insane move these last couple days. The last 3 days, ZSAN just out of control here. Talk to you guys later on.